For the longest time, makeup was seen as this mask, right? Something to cover up. But what if I told you that's all changing? A brand new report shows that putting on lipstick or foundation isn't about hiding anymore. It's about revealing who you really are. So let's dive right into this huge transformation.
And welcome everyone to the Flow Tower Salon. For today's explainer, we are digging into something really fascinating, the 2025 Makeup Consumption Trends Report. This is a major study from the Zhi-Tech Group and Jinghong Dongning, and it basically unpacks how the entire philosophy of beauty is being completely turned on its head.
And that really brings us to the big question we're tackling today. Is makeup a mask you hide behind? Or is it becoming more like a mirror, a way to see yourself, your true self, a little more clearly? Just keep that thought in the back of your mind as we get into the details. So, what's really at the heart of all this? It's a massive shift in thinking. We're moving away from the old way. Just changing how you look on the outside or chasing the latest trend. The new way? It's all about defining yourself from the inside and using makeup as a tool to tell your own unique story.
Okay, so where is all this information coming from? Let's get right into the report that's mapping out this pretty incredible change.
So this report focuses on a really key transition in the Chinese beauty market. It's about the move from what they call a traffic-driven market, where it's all about ads, influencers, and clicks, to a mind-driven one. And that's where what you think, what you value, that's what really matters. Your mindset is king.
And look, this didn't just happen overnight. If you rewind about a decade, it was all about the Korean wave, right? That whole nude makeup look. Then, boom, you see luxury brands taking off right alongside some of the first big domestic brands. Then came the Guaho boom, this massive wave of Chinese aesthetics. And now, we're in a totally new phase where tech and wellness are just completely intertwined.
All right, let's jump into the first huge trend, thinking of makeup as part of your skincare. Seriously, this is a total game changer. Okay, get this number in your head, 26%. That's right, 26% of people now say that skincare benefits are a key reason they choose their makeup. That is a huge, huge shift. It's now the second biggest factor, right after, how the makeup actually looks.
So, what are we even talking about when we say skincare benefits? Well, people are looking for some serious stuff. We're talking brightening effects, soothing and repairing ingredients, and tons of moisture, all packed right into their foundation. The whole focus has really shifted to long-term skin health.
And I love this quote from someone in the report. It just perfectly sums up the feeling behind this. It's not just about the science or the ingredients, right? It's about feeling like your makeup is actually doing good for your skin, that it's nourishing it. It's literally about buying peace of mind. Okay, and that leads us perfectly into the second major trend, this huge demand for beauty that is just effortless, super efficient. Think about it. The whole idea has changed. We've gone from having like a mountain of different products on the counter to just one powerful palette that does it all. We're talking about those amazing one-and-done solutions that actually fit into our crazy fast-paced lives.
And why is this happening? Well, the numbers are pretty staggering. A whopping 85%, 85, say they pick these multi-use palettes just to get their makeup done faster. I mean, when every single minute counts, time is the real luxury, right? And people want products that get that.
And you can really see the difference here, can't you? On one side, you've got the old way, just a total mess of a dozen different products. And on the other, the new ideal, one clean, sleek palette that handles everything. It's basically a revolution in simplicity.
All right, on to our third and final trend. And this one is big. The first two things we talked about, the skincare benefits and the need for efficiency, they're both feeding into this massive cultural movement, the incredible rise of guohua. That's the term for domestic Chinese brands or national products.
And listen, this is about so much more than just where something is made. It's about a newfound confidence, an embrace of a uniquely Chinese-style aesthetic. You've got brands telling these amazing cultural stories, mixing old traditions with new trends, and people are really, truly connecting with it.
So what's their secret sauce? Well, it's kind of a perfect storm. You've got this rising cultural confidence, a growing trust in those gentle, skin-friendly formulas, which ties right back to our first trend, plus this deep emotional connection to the stories these brands are telling. And of course, they deliver high-quality stuff at a good price.
And don't think this is just some small niche thing. Get this. A full 24% of consumers are now actively looking for makeup looks inspired by Chinese styles. That's a massive sign that the whole idea of beauty is being redefined from the inside out. Okay, so we've looked at all this data. What does it all mean when you put it together? Let's break down the 3 biggest takeaways from this whole report.
Okay, number 1. Wellness is now more important than just covering things up. The goal isn't just to look good right now, it's to have healthier skin for the long haul. Number 2. Efficiency is the new luxury. Simple as that. The best product is the one that saves you the most time. And finally, number 3, beauty is now a statement of who you are. It's a way to show off your culture and tell your own story.
And as the report itself says, this isn't just about a new shade of lipstick. It's a deep, profound transformation. It's being driven by everything from technology and brands to the users themselves, people just like you.
So that brings us all the way back to where we started. If beauty isn't about chasing some single perfect ideal anymore, if it's really about your personal health, your identity, your culture, then what will your next makeup choice say about you? Definitely something to think about. Thanks so much for joining us.